If you're looking for the best water dispenser, here's a list you must see. We made this list based on our personal preference and sorted it based on their features, prices, quality, durability, and reputation of the manufacturers and customer feedback. Also, we've included options for every type of customer. So let's get started. At the first position of our list, we have Avalon A5 Self-Cleaning Bottleless Water Cooler Dispenser. The Avalon A5 is a water cooler dispenser that includes dual filters, a sediment filter, and a carbon block filter that can filter up to 1,500 gallons or 6 months worth of water. Being completely bottleless, the Avalon cooler can help you to save money on bottled water, while still providing the same quality and taste. With 3 temperature settings, you can customize the Avalon to suit your preferences. You can opt for cool or crisp cold water, or even set the temperature to piping hot for tea or coffee. The hot water spout has a safety lock to make the system safe for use by children. And there's a built-in night light, too. So you can safely pour yourself a cup of water at all light levels. The biggest selling point of the Avalon A5 is that it's NSF certified, though for which standard, the manufacturer doesn't mention. The filters in the water cooler can remove up to 99.6% lead, 99.7% particulates, 99.9% cyst, 97.4% chlorine, 100% bad odor or taste, and 99.9% visible objects. Not many filter companies go into such precise detail with which contaminants their products can remove, and it's useful to know exactly what you'll get with this dispenser. Another major advantage of the Avalon is that it's self-cleaning. The machine will sanitize and purify itself, preventing the accumulation of harmful bacteria. Moving on to the next at number 2 with Brio Self-Cleaning Bottleless Water Cooler Dispenser. The Brio Filtered Water Dispenser comes with 2 free filters on your initial purchase. The cooler has a 2-stage filter system, featuring a carbon block filter and a sediment filter that filters dust and rust from water and contaminants that give water a bad taste or odor. There's no information online that lists exactly which contaminants the Brio targets, and it isn't NSF certified either. But we can assume here that the sediment filter will work like all other sediment filters to remove suspended particles from water, and the carbon block filter will remove chlorine and VOC, which affect the taste of water. Both the carbon and sediment filter last for 1,500 gallons, or approximately 6 months. With the filters being easy to access via a cabinet inside the cooler, they're simple to remove and replace. There's also a removable drip tray, making one of the only maintenance jobs this system needs much easier. The Brio has both hot and cold water options, with a child safety lock to prevent accidental pouring of hot water. There's also a bright light to help you see what you're doing if you're pouring a glass at night. And the cooler self-cleans to prevent any extra labor on your part. The number 3 position is held by Primo Bottom-Loading Water Dispenser. The Primo Black Bottom-Loading Water Dispenser ticks all the boxes when it comes to design. With a sleek outer exterior, this water cooler looks less like the unit you'd find at your local gym and much more modern and kitchen-friendly. Setup of the Primo is simple, and you don't need any tools for the job. Because it's a bottom-load dispenser, there's no need to connect the unit up to your plumbing. You just slot the drip tray in place, slide your water bottle into the bottom water storage section, and attach the nozzle and spout. The Primo doesn't contain a water filter, so this one is only really an option for you if you plan to use already filtered water in the machine, or you're just looking for easy access to hot and cold water. It seems that if you buy Primo's bottled water for this cooler, that water has been treated with reverse osmosis, which removes and reduces a whole host of contaminants from water. Using the Primo doesn't get more complex than pushing a button for hot or cold water. The hot water spout has a child-resistant safety feature, so the Primo is safe for use by children and toddlers. Next at number 4, we have hOmeLabs Bottom-Loading Water Dispenser. The hOmeLabs water dispenser with a bottom-loading design makes it easier to stay hydrated. When you need to refill the system's water bottle, simply open the drink dispenser door. Take it out, fill it with water, then load it back inside and insert the water probe. There's no flipping the bottle upside down or lifting it up high to load. This water cooler dispenser fits bottles between 3 and 5 gallons in size, as it's recommended that we drink around half a gallon of water per day. This would last a family of 2 between 3 and 5 days, or a family of 4 between 1.5 and 3 days, before the bottle would need refilling. Though it fits a relatively large bottle, the unit is 40.9x 14.2x 12.2 inches in size and is designed to fit into any home or office space. There's no filter in the hOmeLabs cooler dispenser. Its job is to provide you with cool or hot water at the touch of a button. So if you're looking for filtered water, this isn't the dispenser for you. With an easy clean drop tray, you can simply rinse, clean, and replace when the tray becomes full. There's also an LED night light to make it easier to pour yourself a drink at night, and a child safety lock to prevent hot water scalding. The number 5 position is held by Whirlpool self-cleaning bottom-load water cooler. The Whirlpool self-cleaning stainless steel bottom-load water cooler dispenses both hot and cold water. This water cooler uses a technology called 6-sense cleaning, which automatically injects unstable oxygen into water to eliminate contaminants. This oxygen, known as ozone, works just as well as chlorine to disinfect water, but is natural and chemical-free. With an LED display screen, the Whirlpool lets you know the exact temperature of your hot and cold water, and you can adjust this to suit your preferences, and displays a notice when the system self-cleaning is running. Being built to commercial-grade standards, you can use this water dispenser in a home or office for many years, as it's designed to last. There are a few design and safety features of the Whirlpool that make it more durable and safe to use by your whole family. The water faucets are designed to be unbreakable with normal use, and the hot faucet is toddler resistant, so you don't need to worry about accidental burns. Many water coolers struggle to maintain 5th Titagaf for their refrigerated water, but the Whirlpool goes one better and delivers water at 4 Titagaf. So it's a good choice for you if you're a fan of ice-cold water. Thanks to the unit's simple bottom-loading technology, you'll end up with less water left behind in the bottle. And there's a heavy-duty water pump that sucks water powerfully and gets it to where it needs to be. The number 6 position is dominated by Avalon top-loading cooler dispenser. The Avalon Aeon is a water cooler with a basic top-loading design at around $100. This water dispenser cooler is a fantastic option for lower budgets and requires just a little more work than a more expensive bottom-loading alternative. With separate hot and cold water spouts, you can use the Avalon for both hot beverages or even foods like instant ramen and cold refreshments. The dispenser is Energy Star approved, so you won't waste energy and have to pay higher than necessary bills with it installed in your home or office. It also has a child safety lock on the hot water spout, so you can trust it in a home with young children. For a top-loading water cooler, the Avalon Aeon has a slim, fairly stylish design. It won't look bulky, even in small spaces around your home. It's also simple to set up, with the top portion of the unit designed to hold water bottles at 3 to 5 gallons in size. With the water bottle being on shelf, you can spot when water is running low and arrange for more water ahead of time. It will take a bit of extra lifting work to get the bottle up on top of the unit, so keep this in mind if your mobility is impaired. The Avalon Aeon doesn't have a water filter. It's just designed for providing hot and cold water at the touch of a button. But there's plenty of flexibility with this system, so you can choose to use your own choice of filtered bottled water, which would also help to keep the machine clean. Moving on to the next at number 7 with Giantex top-loading water cooler dispenser. The Giantex is a traditional top-loading water cooler with a twist. It has a useful storage cabinet underneath the dispenser unit, offering both hot, between 109 Titagaf and 203 Titagaf, and normal temperature, between 42 Titagaf and 5 Titagaf water. The Giantex is a more basic water cooling and dispensing option with a functional, simple design that's perfect for lower budgets. There are 3 lights on the Giantex that let you know the working status of the system. There's a light for hot, a light for power, and a light for cold. As a top-loading water cooler, the system requires that you turn a water bottle upside down and slot it in place on the machine's water barrel set. This seat is detachable, making it easy to remove and clean. If you don't want to cool or heat your water, there are a couple of switches at the back of the Giantex that let you turn off either the heating or the refrigerating feature, or both at once. There's also a user-friendly safety lock on the hot water dispenser that you can activate to prevent little hands from scalding. The traditional and ergonomic design of the Giantex makes it a water cooler for all occasions, whether you're looking for something for your home office, a meeting room, or your kitchen. Just don't expect it to win any design competitions. It's pretty basic in appearance. The number 8 position is held by Costway 2-in-1 water cooler dispenser with built-in ice maker. The Costway is a top-loading water cooler with a unique feature, a built-in ice maker for extra cold beverages. The hot and cold dispensers are in the middle portion of the unit as normal, but the space beneath these dispensers, which is usually left empty, is a slot where you can dispense ice into a basket, which can hold up to 4 pounds of ice and scoop it into your cup before filling. This extra feature does come at a higher cost. The Costway is about 3 times the average price of a basic top-loading water dispenser cooler. But if you think you get a lot of use out of the feature, it makes sense to buy an all-in-one unit instead of buying a separate ice maker. With an elegant, sleek design in either black or silver in color, there's nothing ugly or dated about the Costway. It has 3 buds for 3 temperature options: hot, cold, and room temperature water, each of which have their own designated spout. The dispenser's LED screen makes it easy to see when the machine is on or off, and whether it's cooling, heating, or making ice. The hot water spout produces near boiling water, which can be used for hot beverages or instant meals. It has a user-friendly security lock to prevent children from using it. The Costway doesn't filter water, so you'd have to buy your own bottled filtered water or a separate filter if that was important to you. Next at number 9, we have Igloo Water Cooler. For our top budget pick, we have the classic Igloo Water Cooler. You've probably seen Igloo water coolers, as they are one of the most traditional names in water dispensers. If you just need a basic water cooler that works, then you've come to the right place. The Igloo features a classic all-white design, reminiscent of the water coolers you grew up with. It fits right into a traditional or modern kitchen. There are hot and cold settings, and the temperature adjusts quickly. There are push buttons on the front of the machine for easy dispensing. Overall, there isn't much notable here except that it's a basic top-loaded dispenser that works. You can set this up and rely on it for many refills to come. Finally, the number 10 position is dominated by Frigidaire top-loading dispenser. This is another simple water cooler from one of the most trusted names in kitchen appliances, Frigidaire. If you prefer to buy from a household name, then we think you'll really like this dispenser. We like this dispenser because it's simple, functional, and sleek. There are hot and cold water taps, and they output very cold or very hot water. It has a drip tray for easy cleaning, and it fits standard 3 5-gallon bottles. One notable feature of this machine is that it has adjustable front legs for easy leveling. This is especially convenient if you want to put your dispenser on a surface which is slightly uneven. The last thing you want is a wobbly dispenser. Overall, it's not anything groundbreaking, and it's not your premium dispenser with all the features. It's a simple, functional, and reliable dispenser from a trusted brand. That's all for today. We upload product review videos every single day, so don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for the upcoming video notification.